Hello friends, today I am going to start the new topic informal communication, its meaning and its characteristics. Our first topic for today. We have already earlier understood about there are two types of communication, formal way and informal way. Now the informal communication, if we want to understand, then we have to understand this simple meaning first. The communication system which depends on human relations, I repeat, the communication system which depends on human relations and friendships among employees of an organization. I repeat, the communication system which depends on human relations and friendship among employees of an organization is known as informal communication. So, the main point you have to understand here that here the relationship between two people as the friend may develop, then such communication system could come in existence. Superior and subordinate are in the office, but when they are out of the office, they may talk as friends without the barriers of the or the limitations of the position. That kind of the relationship, if may develop between two people, then it is called informal friendship, and then created communication system is informal communication system. Here the base of the relationship is human and knowing about each other is the simple way. So there is a flexibility in a relationship. I repeat, there is flexibility in relationship here. No need of control, because here the relation which I am talking is between two people. So there is no barrier of position. Just two friends are in touch with each other and they come in communication with each other. In that way, they get information about each other and they become the friends. Okay, one thing more. It could be explained, the system I am talking, informal communication system, could be explained by talks and symbolic behavior to each other. So it is very clearly stated that writings are not required. If two people are doing talk, then the verbal communication comes, then such communication system develop. Okay, it is providing the coordination, credibility to each other. Coordination means connectivity to each other. Both the people are connected to each other. Both the people are in touch with each other and they are making their coordination. So in that way this organization come in existence. Another point, the credibility, which I have said. Credibility means trusting. I have trust on other, so I will trust his words. It is called credibility. So, as explained, the example given in the book, industrial manager instruct laborers to work. This is a simple communication. And informal way, both the people come in contact with each other, then it is a informal communication. As I said, instruct a laborer to work, then it is a formal communication. But when they come in contact with each other in a simple manner, in the informal manner, then it is informal communication. So remember here, the communication between two people, if it is based on the activity in the work as per the requirement, then it becomes the, as per the work according to requirement, then it becomes the formal communication. But when two people come in touch with each other, as they are knowing to each other, they are in contact with each other, and they are doing discussion to each other as per the person, knowing to each other, then it becomes the informal communication. Right, my friends? So this is the explanation about concept of informal communication. Thereafter, the characteristics comes. The characteristics are total 8 characteristics. In 8 characteristics, first point is dependency on relation as humans. So this is the first point. Human relations. The human relation between two persons is the base of informal communication. I repeat, human relation between two persons is base of informal communication. Second, the control and order is not required here. So I repeat the word. Control or order means what? Control or order means restrictions, limitations to follow the manner is not required here, because both the people are in touch with each other as the person. So there is no necessity of any communication based on procedure. So no control is required, no restrictions is required, no limitations is required. Both are in touch with each other as the simple manner, as a person. Third point, can be explained orally, means here the basic essential point is way of communication. Way of communication is verbal, by words, by talking. Orally it could be said, or symbolic way means by making the sign to each other. Sometimes some talks are not required to be done in front of others, then two persons will say, okay, we will talk later. It is the simple it is the simple understanding that they will not talk now. Right? So here it is clearly stated that it is a symbolic language. So everybody has to understand that both are in touch with each other, both are in communication with each other, so both are knowing to each other, both have good relationship, so they both understand each other's symbolic talk. The next point is friendly relation. If two people are friends with each other, they both can talk with each other as a friends, as knowing to each other, as a friend, as a human, are in touch. So the human relationship and friendly relationship is a base of informal relations or informal communication. The fifth point is flexibility and easiness. See the flexibility between about what? Flexibility about relations is must, because there is no barrier of position. I have stated just before. Both are in touch with each other as the humans. So, the flexibility is seen and both are coming in communication with each other. It is the base of informal communication. Okay. The sixth point is process is not important. See, such communication where only two people are in touch with each other, then procedural work is not required. Just to do the work as the simple, as in touch with each other, both are doing. So it is considered to be the informal talk. So there is no process is required. The seventh point is coordination and credibility is essential. Coordination between two people as a person is required. That is called balance of relationship. If the first person is not understanding other, then it is becoming a simple misunderstanding way. So the balance of communication is required between two people. So both are in touch with each other and both are in communication with each other. It is seen here. The next point is supplementary and complementary. Okay, let us understand. If two persons are in office on different positions and they are getting information of work relating talk. So here, when they both are out of the office, they are talking as the friend, and the first person is informing other that you be careful. Means when the work comes to be formal way, at that time the informal talk will help to complete the achievement of goal. So here it is said that it is not a supplementary but a complementary to formal communication. In formal way, some talks may not be discussed openly. In informal way, out of the place of work, it could be easily possible. So here it is said as, right, that the informal communication is not supplementary but it is complementary to formal communication. Right, my friends?